you. Thank you for being here today. I am here for two primary reasons. I was asked that by one of the TV channels, well, why are you here? Well, I said a lot of reasons, but allow me to just tell you two of them. First, my grandparents owned a farm right here in Douglas County, so I'm homeboy. I'm from here. Yeah. I used to spend weeks during the summer on my parents' farm over here off of Upshaw Road, so this is like home to me. Yeah, this is like home. Now here's the second reason that I am here tonight. That a lot of the political elites have forgotten. We the people are still in charge of this country. They might be in Washington, D.C., but we the people are still in charge of this country. You see, they believe that this is a nation of sheeple. Some of them might be sheeple, but we are a nation of we the people, as Joel talked about and as others talked about. And when Lieutenant Colonel Martinez was up here, and she reminded you and reminded us of those ideals of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Some of the people in Washington, D.C. have forgotten that. Well, let me tell you something else that they have forgotten. If you keep reading that same paragraph, it says, when any form of government becomes destructive of those ideals, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish them. We've got some altering and some abolishing to do. It is our right. We've got some altering and abolishing to do. Yes. We've got some altering and some abolishing to do, and that's why you came out here today to send that message back to our elected leaders in Washington, D.C. Now, I don't have to go through the list of things that we need to alter and abolish. Some of the speakers have already touched on them. Great job, Joel. Great job, Lieutenant Colonel Martinez. You heard about, you know some of the issues and some of the challenges. And one of the other questions that I got from one of the TV reporters was, well, why are these people here? I said, well, it wasn't because we're giving away free barbecue. I think maybe they are fed up with runaway spending. They're fed up with trying to shove legislation down our throats, and they're fed up of not being listened to. That's why people came out. It's not rocket science. And people are tired of being ignored by the political elite and the leaders in Washington, D.C. And one of the reasons, you know, doing a radio show every night, and by the way, thank you to all of the intelligent thinkers here and all of the people who listen to the radio show. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're not a registered intelligent thinker yet, what are you waiting for? What I've learned, though, in being on the radio every night, I've learned how liberals try to dodge the issue. And it gets rather hilarious at times because they've become very predictable. They do three things whenever you try to have an intelligent dialogue with them, or a conversation, or a debate. You know, they say that they want dialogue, but not really. They say that they want a debate, but not really. But over the past year and a half, since I've been on the radio, because I have to deal with a few liberals every night for entertainment purposes, I've noticed they have three tendencies. I wrote a commentary about this a couple of weeks ago. I call it liberal S-I-N, sin. It's an acronym. S is when they want to shift the subject. Mr. Cain, I don't agree with your comments about the health care proposal and what you have said about the Democrats. I said, well, I have it in Barney Frank's own words that the objective here is for a single payer system. The liberals' response will come back, well, it was Bush who got us into Iraq. They shift the subject on you. That should be your first clue. They ignore the facts. Remember what Lieutenant Colonel Martinez said about the 45 million, and she broke it down? The real number is closer to 10 million, depending upon who you want to count in that number. They ignore the facts because liberals can't handle the facts. They don't like facts. And then the N, S-I-N, they shift the subject. They ignore the facts. And they name call. You know, Nancy Pelosi has called us un-American, astroturf. Some of the other Democrats have called us terrorists. Some of them have called us crazies, mobsters. They get in the name calling because they are in denial that we represent the real fabric of this country. And I got to tell you something. And people say, well, why do you go to tea parties? I said, well, I must be one of those unpatriotic, mobster, crazy people. But let me tell you something about my brand of crazy and your brand of crazy. We are crazy about our liberties. We are crazy about our freedom. We are crazy about our choices. We are crazy about the Constitution. We are crazy about the United States of America. That's what we are crazy about. So let them call us crazy. And as my grandfather, who used to own that farm right over here off of Upshaw Road, oh, we're going to show you some crazy. We're going to show you some crazy. Because you see, there are two things that we have at our disposal to be able to take back our government. We got two things. Joel challenged you to sign his petition. Please do. There are petitions online. Sign them. Join something. Be connected with something so you can stay informed with what's going on. They are throwing so much junk at us all at once, and you're busy trying to take care of your lives that it's hard to keep up with the stuff. That's what organizations like Americans for Prosperity do. That's what organizations like Intelligent Thinkers Movement do. They try to keep it boiled down and succinct so you will know what's going on. And at those critical times when you need to send an email, make a phone call, go to a town hall meeting, and just understand what it is that they're trying to shove down our throats, that's how those organizations help to keep you engaged in what's going on. And so it's critical that you be engaged with what's going on from that perspective. But they want to call us the crazies. They want to call us names because they are trying to marginalize and minimize all of us who are not going to allow them to take this country away from us. And it was Thomas Jefferson who said, when people have the right information, they will make the right decision.